Good morning, readers. It's Miss Amanda here with you this morning to share a preschool story time. Today we are going to be talking about all things snow. What letter do you think the word snow begins with? Snow. This letter makes the sound s, s, s. If you guessed S, you are correct. Why don't you get out your magic marker, your magic finger marker, and we're going to practice writing the letter S. This is an uppercase S, and this is a lowercase s. So let's start at the top up here, and the letter S has one curve and another curve that goes the opposite way. Can you try? Has two curves. Now you can maybe practice writing on your knee or on the ground. The letter S. The letter S makes the sound S, S, S. Okay, and because we're talking about the letter S in snow, I wanted you guys to go check out the window and tell me, is it snowing at your house? Go look. I'm looking out my window. No snow here, but we can still pretend. Let's wake up our fingers and pretend that they're snowflakes and they're drifting to the ground. Can I see you make snowflakes? Oh, wow. They're beautiful flakes. I think we should go outside and play in the snow. But first, what do we need to wear when it's cold outside and we want to go play in the snow? Our hats, that's right. Where do we put on our hats? On our head. Can you put your hat on your head? Okay, what else do we need to go play out in the snow? Our jackets, you're right. Let's put on our jackets. Oh, this is a big puffy jacket. I'm gonna zip my jacket. You zip your jacket up. What else might we need to wear when we go outside to play in the snow? Gloves or mittens, that's right. Can you put on your gloves and your mittens? Okay. Anything else? We need something that will keep our feet warm. Boots, you're right. Let's put on our boots and let's go outside. Can I see you jump in the snow? What about stomp? Can you stomp in the snow? Can you make snow angels in the snow? Oh, wow, it's so cold. Oh, nice work. Can you twirl around in the snow? Okay, everybody, I think it's time to come on back in and let's get warm because it was so cold outside. So let's come on in, let's sit down, and let's have some hot cocoa. Can you hold your hot cocoa in your hands? I'm holding my cup. And now the hot cocoa is really hot and we need to cool it off. So everybody take a deep breath in and blow on your hot cocoa. Let's do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. You blow on your hot cocoa. Now take a nice warm drink. Okay, now we're all warm and toasty. I wanted to share with you our memory box and the story that we're going to be reading today. I'll show you the cover of our story. It is The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. This is a classic children's book, and it is one of my all-time favorites. I wanted to share with you our memory box. So if you can remember from our past story times, you'll recognize this box. And inside this box, I've hidden something that is hidden in our book. So I'm going to give you some hints to see if you can guess what's in our memory box, okay? This item is yellow. It makes a squeaky sound, and you might take it with you in the bathtub to play. Does anyone have any guesses? Let's look inside. It is a rubber duck. Our rubber duck is hidden in our memory box today. So I want you guys to put this in your brain. Oh, keep it tight. Keep a picture of this in your brain. And when you see it in the book, you're gonna shout out, "Rubber duck!" Okay? This rubber ducky is hidden somewhere in our book. All right, so I'm gonna put the duck back into our memory box. See if you can remember it. Okay. Now let's begin our story, The Snowy Day. I have another really big book this week too, so you can see all the pictures. Look at this. He's playing in the snow just like we did. All right. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and he ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Look at how high this snow is piled. It's taller than Peter. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointed out like this, and he walked with his toes pointed in like that. Can you see his footprints? Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on the top of his head. You see the snow on Peter's head? He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. Can you pretend to make a snowball and throw it? So he made a smiling snowman, and he made snow angels. Here's our snowman, and here's our snow angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up, up, up a great big tall mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another, and still another, and he packed it around and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought, and he thought, and he thought about them. Does anyone spy something in here? The rubber duck. Nice job. Before he got into bed, he looked in the pocket, and his pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there, and he felt very sad. What happened to Peter's snowball? You're right, it melted. He's feeling sad. While he slept, he dreamed the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and the new snow was falling. The end. Now I want to ask you guys a couple of questions about our story. First of all, what was in our memory box today? If you guessed a rubber duck, you are correct. Next, what color was Peter's snowsuit? What color was his snowsuit? Was it blue or was it red? If you guessed red, you are correct. And last but not least, can you tell me what happened to Peter's snowball when he put it in his pocket? Did it turn into a snowman or did it melt? If you guessed melt, you are correct. Thank you for sharing this story with me, friends. And now I want to sing a song about snowflakes. So we have to get our snowflake fingers ready, okay? Here's our beautiful snowflakes. And the song goes like this. Snowflakes falling down, 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 down on the ground. Big white snowflakes falling down that don't make a sound. Shh. Snowflakes falling down, 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 down on the ground. Snowflakes falling down, down, down that don't make a sound. Shh. Okay, friends, thank you so much for joining me for story time, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Goodbye.